How are you? How have you been?
I'm doing very good. And you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm always good, but it's always been a normal day. And nothing
Normal day?
special, nothing
Yeah,
special.
mine too.
You
Mine too. Yeah.
Today you look very good.
I had haircut.
Yeah, your haircut
Yeah.
changed.
I know. Yeah, too short.
Where did you cut your hair?
I always go to same barber,
Same
the
barber.
same one.
Yeah.
I don't say I want BTS style. I don't want BTS style.
You know the BTS?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Who is the most favorite?
My favorite? No, I know BTS. I don't know each one.
Me too. Today your look is very good. It's shoot. What is it?
Scarf.
Scarf.
Yeah, scarf. In America, they call it muffler. Muffler. We call it scarf. A scarf, yeah. So different.
English is a scarf.
English is scarf.
Scarf.
American is muffler. See, Americans don't know how to speak English. They don't know how. Well, normally Americans, for argument's sake, they will say water. Water. Now, that's crazy. It's water. Water. Not water. I mean water. And American English?
Yeah.
English, very good. I'm joking.
I know that.
Yeah.
Nobody is serious.
Yeah.
You're saying.
I'm serious. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Today, I'd like to discuss about the marriage.
Okay.
The reason why I choose this topic is very simple. I know that you having a very pretty daughter.
Oh,
Have a very pretty daughter.
the most beautiful girl in the world.
Very adorable two granddaughters.
Two granddaughters, yeah.
I know that.
My granddaughters is Serin and Nia.
Serin
And Nia, yeah.
Your daughter name is
Andrea, yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
So you never been get married.
I never got married, no.
I just wonder, on that marriage, how did you make a happy family?
Well, if I answer you how I made my daughter, I think you know how I made my daughter. I think you know. But I understand the question.
So please tell me about your story about
Having children, okay.
daughter.
Okay, I met this beautiful German woman in a nightclub in Birmingham, yeah. And there's a good story behind the meeting, but maybe another time. And we lived together. We lived together for a few years, very much in love, And she wanted a child, and I wanted a child, and we talked about it a lot, but no marriage. So we talked about it a lot. How can we do it? And we were still talking about it when she told me I'm pregnant. Awesome, fantastic. So we went to Germany at Christmas time, around this time of year, around Christmas, and I told her parents and I asked her parents, would you agree to marriage? Because this was the thing you had to do. She was pregnant, I have to ask about marriage. I really think neither of us, mother of my daughter, neither of us wanted to get married. She didn't want to get married, I didn't want to get married. My father was a Catholic, so burn in hell, you will burn in hell. The point is that I loved Helka, the mother of my daughter. I loved her. So when we had Andrea, we were in love with each other. So Andrea was born out of love. Now, I know lots and lots of children, including myself, their parents were married, but they did not love each other. They did not love each other. A lot of parents don't love each other.
Don't love each other.
No, they loved each other before, but now they are 10 years, 12 years. Now it's like, oh, this is boring. But we're married. We have to stay together because we're married.
We called it duty.
A duty, yeah. I don't want to live with somebody for duty. If I want duty, I can join the army. I can join the police force. I want to live with somebody because I love them.
Okay, I see what.
The one thing you have to remember is that this woman, the mother, super intelligent. I mean, way smarter than me. Way smarter than me. She would say, what if we split up? What if we break? If we break, and then it was a case of, okay, then if we break, I will be there. She actually said to me, you have a choice. I have a choice. She said to me, you have a choice. The choice is you stay and see and my daughter every week, blah, blah. Or you go and you never see my daughter. Which, no, this is correct. She was absolutely right. What she wanted, what she suggested was stability for Andrea, for my daughter.
Why did she ask you if get married, not married?
She never asked me to get married. Never.
She also wanted to not get married?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she didn't believe in marriage.
She believed that love is not forever?
No, she believes that you don't have to be married to have a beautiful child that you love. Analyze your friend's marriage. How many are still in love, fire, burning, fireworks. But the majority of people lose the fire after 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. The fire goes down. So now we become friends. I don't want a friend. I got friends. I got lots of friends. I want a lover. And I want fire and fireworks and explosions. I don't want sitting around a fire with just little sparks. You can't get warm from that. You can't get warm from a fire that's dead. You need flames and you can get warm. So I really, really believe marriage is probably the most ridiculous thing a human can do.
Okay, tell me, how did you grow your daughter?
How did we bring up?
How did you bring her?
Weekdays she lived with her mother, and weekends she came to my house. Her mother's house was a learning house. Her mother was fantastic with encouraging Andrea to learn, to go. And my house, party house. So she could enjoy herself at weekends.
Please tell me what kind. You've never been lived together with your mother?
Oh yeah. Oh, we lived together.
How long distance between your home and your her mother's home?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
30 minutes.
Car. Yeah. So I used to pick her up from school, take her to her mother's house, and then when her mother came home, I would leave.
So, when Andrea was young, she didn't ask you and her mother, so why didn't we live together?
No.
You know?
No.
Why didn't she ask you?
I don't know why she didn't ask me.
She understands or?
She understands, of course. Remember, when you're very little, you don't compare, because she never saw anybody else's house. But when she became, then she's realized something was different. Something was different. She realized that me and her mother loved each other when she was born. She totally understood that.
Actually, here in South Korea, a family, cousins, friends, and a society always press to the young people.
Yeah.
Why did you get married early? And you know that there is marriageable aging. We have marriageable aging, such as from late 20th generation to middle or late 30th generation. And we call it the generation marriageable age.
Yeah.
So,
right now, I meet a Korean, and they say to me, blah, 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 blah. Are you married? And I say, no, I've never been married. I'm 66 years old. What would they think?
Well, he has a problem or something?
He has a problem, yeah. Exactly. Now, I do have a problem, but not that problem. I remember going out with a girl, she was 38 years old, 38, and she said, "This is my last chance." What? What are you talking about, your last chance? She thought, this is my last chance to find a husband, to find love. I mean, quite amazing, really. At 38 years old, a woman thinking it's done, it's finished for me, when it comes to that's very, very sad.
And actually, I think, but there is one big problem. I think there is a big problem.
What's that?
This woman is not always having pregnant. So I can understand.
You mean the age stops?
Yeah, age.
Yeah.
They having a child.
So
So
don't have a child.
don't have a child. Yeah. Okay.
You know,
But without having a child or children, why should we get married? Just to live together.
I totally agree. But you can't live together because society looks down on you.